Jason from Voice of a Niner Faithful. Welcome to another episode. And this episode is going to be awesome. This is time for football. Preseason's done. Training camp is done. Off-season program is done. This Sunday, 49ers, Seahawks, week 1. I'm pumped. I can't wait for Sunday to get here. We're going to talk about the game coming up. We're going to talk about my prediction. And maybe we'll throw in something else here or there. We'll see about that. But before we get started, of course, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so I can get more content out there for you. I can learn more. I can get better. Those comments especially. Bring in the comments. Anything I can do to make this better for my listeners and my viewers and wherever you're watching this. If I can make it better, let me know. All right, so let's get on with it. Week 1, 49ers Seahawks in Seattle. Now, I'm going to preface everything. I think in the first half of the whole season, every time I'm going to start a video, prior to a game, before, after a game, whatever I'm doing, I want to preface this first. We went on a deep playoff run, starting a season 3-4. Keep that in mind. If for whatever reason we start out slow, it is not the end of the season. Keep that in mind. I'm not predicting that. I don't think that's going to happen this year. But if it does, do not panic. Don't go off saying, oh, this is horrible, blah, blah, blah. Need to fire a coach, need to fire a GM, need to get rid of Purdy, need to get... No. Calm down. Take a breath. It's happened before, and we still did a deep playoff run. So, with that, 49ers, Seahawks, I'm going to just straight out give you what I think it's going to happen. The score anyway, and then I'll go into why. I think it's going to be a 27-14 San Francisco win. Now, why are the 49ers going to win? One, I think we're just all over a better team. Better coach team. We have more, I guess you could say the pillars. I've heard David Lombardi say that he calls it the core pillars of the team. We kept most of those. Yes, we did a revamp. We didn't all out get rid of everybody and start fresh, but we did a good revamp of the team this last offseason, and it was needed. But we did keep those core players. Purdy's still there. Kittle's still there. McCaffrey's still there. Trent Williams is still there. Fred's still there. Bosa's still there. And, I mean, it's crazy to think that we would be a dumpster fire right now. We're not. We're not going to be that. We have the core players. We have some veterans that we brought in, and we have a bunch of really good rookies. Now, those rookies need time to learn. Yes, speaking like Alfred Collins, for instance. He had a slow start in the training camp preseason, but he has progressed a lot. Do I see him starting? No. He still needs time. He'll still learn. And as the season goes on, he will get better and better. But I don't think he's going to start. So keep those items in mind. Now, thinking, all right, well, we have all these newer people too, but we do have our core players. How does this match up against the Seahawks? Now, the Seahawks, their coach, Mike McDonald, this is his second year in Seattle. But I would say he did do a full reset, at least of his offense for sure. There are only two people that are on that offense that have any experience in Seattle are the two running backs, Walker and Charbonnet. Everybody else is new. They got rid of Geno Smith. They got rid of DK Metcalf. They got rid of Lockett. Even their tight ends. I have that up on the screen. Hold on. Make sure I see it properly. Okay, so their tight ends, two rookies, a guy named Arroyo and another rookie, Nick Callerup. They got a second year AJ Barnes and the veteran Eric Saubert. That's their tight end group. As I mentioned, they lost Lockett, they lost Metcalf, they lost Geno Smith. And it's crazy to think that their new core people are going to be in sync with each other as well as the 49ers are going to be in sync with our team. We know Purdy has a good rapport with Juwan Jennings, which he was back at practice yesterday, and we know he has a good rapport with Ricky Pearsall. We know he has a great rapport with both Kittle and CMC. The core of that is so much better than the core of the Seahawks. Now, our defense, while new, for the most part, we still have our core there as well. Demo, Fred, Nick. So I think we're going to be okay, especially against a Seahawks offense that I don't think is going to be as in sync as they need to be. Now, by week 18, when we play them again, are they going to be dialed in by then? More than likely. But this first game, I don't think it's going to happen. They are going to get some points, as I said. My prediction, they're going to get 14 points. Sam Darnold is going to have an okay game. But again, he doesn't have that rapport with his receivers yet. And he hasn't worked with Kenneth Walker or Charbonnet before until this year, obviously. So the mesh-up isn't there. While on the 49ers side, obviously it is for their offense. Their defense, the Seahawks defense, they have good back end folks, safeties, cornerbacks. Their problem is their linebackers. And where do the 49ers usually do most of their passing? Middle of the field, where those linebackers are. That's why I'm saying that we're going to have a better chance. We're going to get that score up there, 27, maybe more. Be nice to be more. But I'm just going to say 27. And it's just because of all of that is sufficient reason to have more faith and common sense even to say that the 49ers are going to win this game. Now there's that one. I don't know what I can't say he's an analyst. I don't know what he is because he always seems to be wrong. We've all seen the whole Adam Rank thing. Let me see if I can find it and bring it up. I gotta look around my screen here. There we go. I'm gonna take Adam Rank. Let's see if I can spell today. Rank. There it is. Adam Rank 2025 prediction. See if I can find a picture of it on his board. Pause it because I can't. Let's see. I don't want to start the video. I'll start this video and then I'm going to pause it just as it comes up. See if I can get him up there a little bit there. All right, I'll pause it here and then I'll do a quick screenshot. Yes, I know I'm looking at my screen and there. And I'll pop this up here and I will bring myself over to the other screen so you can see this without me in there and my transition. All right, so you can see right here in the corner, he gives us a loss there and a loss against the Rams, but I'm not worried about that. Let's just worry about this one right here. He has us losing first to the Seahawks. I don't know where his thoughts are on that. As I said, he always seems to not have the greatest faith in our team for some reason. I don't know. Maybe he's a Seahawks fan. Maybe he's a Cowboys fan. Who knows? But I don't think he does enough proper now. I'm just a fan, and I can see that our team should have a better chance at winning this game than the Seahawks do. So with that, I think that him and others that are saying that the Seahawks are going to win this game, it doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, I'm only a fan. I'm not an analyst. I don't get paid to do this. But I look at what we have and compare it to what the Seahawks have, and I'm just not seeing it. Are the Seahawks a decent team? Could they be? Yes. Are they right now? No. Why? Because they don't have that chemistry yet. Preseason gives them some. Yeah, they had off-season, preseason, training camp, and all that. That's all fine. But without those core players for the Seahawks on offense, they're simply not going to have that chemistry like the 49ers already have. Now, they're going to get better, but this first game, no. And I don't see why some of these talking heads on the big networks and all that, some of them are saying that with the Seahawks are going to win, and I'm sorry, it just simply doesn't make sense to me. So, 49ers are going to win 27-14. And we will make my prediction for the season. We will make the playoffs. First 3 games might be a little tougher, but I still think they're winnable. Obviously, we're going to get back on week 4. Robinson's will be back. So Ayuk will be back. I'm saying we're on week 6. No point in having him come back week 5 for a Thursday night game. And by week 11, after week 11, we will have 5 of our 6 division games done. And I think we are going to have all 5 of those won. So I think we will have a high chance of winning the division. I think we'll do better than that, but I think that is our first goal, is to win the division. And hopefully we will do it really early. With that said, I can't wait for the game. First game, division game, first week of the season. I'm pumped. I'm sure everyone else is too. So with that, 49ers, Seahawks, week 1, coming up this Sunday. Go Niners!